Am I invisible? Should I let it go? Would you ever know? Am I just another crazy laying on the low? Am I invisible? Will you ever see what you do to me? Breaking hearts in the dark so easily. Am I invisible?
Section 21 provides that rights and duties of a partner as stated in an agreement or defined in the Partnership Act may be varied by the consent of all partners. If there is no agreement, rules in Section 26 will apply.
Relationship of partners inter se are based on some form of an agreement, whether it is expressed in oral or written form or implied. Based on the business of selling coffee by four partners, which is
Section 26A states that all partners have the right to contribute capital equally and to get equal share of profit and losses. The existence of an agreement between partners is to agree the share of profit will be based on the amount of contributed capital. Skill and knowledge or capital contribution equals to equal share of profit. Dah.
at the beginning of the business, each and every partners contributed an individual profit to the business. A contributed $1,000, B contributed $2,000, C contributed $3,000, while D contributed $4,000. It happens to be that D contributed the higher capital into the business. While the business are going on so well, out of the blue, D claims a higher profit than the other partners. Due to the capital contribution he made at the beginning of the business, where he contributed the higher capital to the business. According to the agreement made by the partners of the business, this claim is rejected based on the rules provided in Section 26A, where the business agrees that all profit are divided equally among the partners, no matter how much they contributed on the capital. So, these claims are
Under Section 26B, which is indemnity, a partner may claim, which is he has the right to claim indemnity in respect of payment made or personal liabilities incurred by him, with two conditions. First, in the ordinary or proper conduct of the business, also his action is necessary for the preservation of the business or the property of the firm.
Coffee house. The coffee house ordered raw materials, which is coffee bean, from a supplier. But when the materials arrived, the member who ordered it still did not make any payment to supplier. Supplier told the members he will take an action against coffee house if no payment made to him. Unwillingly, A used her personal money to pay to the supplier to protect coffee house image. It is held that A can claim indemnity from coffee house since her action is needed to preserve the business coffee house.
Under 26C, which is advances made by a partner to the firm, if the contribution of the capital is more than agreed, then it can be considered as a loan and the firm has to pay interest to the partner.
All partners A, B, C, and D agreed to contribute the same amount of capital, which is Rm 2,000 ringgit, to coffee house. But one day, B said that she wanted to contribute more than the agreed amount. B asked for interest for the balance of her contribution for the partnership. But coffee house do not want to pay her any interest. It is held that the balance of her contribution, which is Rm 1000, will be considered as loan, and that balance will not be treated as an increase in capital. Thus, if coffee house accept B's money, coffee house should pay interest on loan to B.
Under 26D, which is interest on capital, before the ascertainment of the net profit, the partners cannot claim interest on capital.
C wanted to claim interest on capital from coffee house. It is held that the partners are not entitled to interest on capital before the ascertainment of net profit of the coffee house.
Under Section 26E, which is management of the partnership business, all partners or all members has the right to be included in the management of the business. But if a partner or any partner want to be excluded, then an agreement must be created.
A member of the partnership, D, wanted to exclude herself from the management of the partnership. She wanted to be a sleeping partner. So one day all partners made a meeting and come out with an agreement that D will be excluded from the partnership's management and will be a sleeping partner. It is held all partners has the right to be involved in management, and they can also be excluded by an agreement to the contrary.
Section 26F Remuneration. No partner is entitled to remuneration for acting in the partnership business. However, partnership agreement may allow each active partner to take a salary in addition to his share of the profit. The end result is that the active partners receive more than sleeping partners. Section 26
A works for coffee house as a cashier. So he wants a salary. Since he is a partner, he will not get any remuneration, but he will get a share of profit.
Section 26G Introduction of New Partner. No person may be introduced as a partner without the consent of all existing partners and must be subject to contrary intention or agreement. Section 26H Difference on Ordinary Matters.
one of the members of the partnership, which is B, wanted to bring his daughter, which is E, into the partnership. And the remaining partners of the partnership, which are A, C, and D, was agreed to bring her into the partnership. But then suddenly they do not agree. So they decided to bring the case into the court. And the court held that the members of the partnership must include the daughter into the partnership because they have agreed at the first place.
Section 36H. Difference on ordinary matters. Any difference arising as to ordinary matters connected with the partnership business may be made in the nature of the partnership business without the consent of all partners.
The majority of the partnership has decided to change the supplier of the coffee grain from Malaysian supplier to Korean supplier. But C did not agree. He is the only one that did not agree. Thus, C applied for injunction, but not granted because the outcome does not change nature. It is ordinary decision that can be decided by the majority voice of the partners. So the court held that they can change the supplier.
Section 26I. Partnership books. Partners have the right to inspect partnership books. Section 26I. Partnership books. Partners have
D is a sleeping partner. He wants to inspect the partnership books of account. But the remaining partners did not consent. So D applied for injunction. They held that D has the right to inspect the partnership book of account.
Section 27 states that majority partners cannot expel a partner without an express agreement giving them the power to expel a partner, and the expulsion of the partner must be done in good faith.
Section 27 Expulsion of Partners. Partners cannot expel another partner without an express agreement giving the power to the majority to expel. The expulsion must be exercised in good faith. In this situation, partners C, D, and E wanted to expel A because A has done a lot of misconduct in the partnership. In the agreement, they have stated that if a partner has done any misconduct constantly, they may expel the partner, but it must be majority. C, D, and E is considered as majority. They had served a notice to A for expulsion. Court held that the notice is valid, as the notice is in accordance with the provision in the agreement. So the date when E received the notice, she will be expelled from the partnership.
Section 30 states that partners are bound to render true accounts and full information regarding all things of the partnership to any partners or legal representative. Fail to exercise this duty is a breach of duties of partners.
Hi C, how are you? I want to sell my share to you for 80,000 ringgit. Would you like to buy?
Hi B, I'm fine. How about you? Okay, I will buy your share.
Really? Okay, so this is the agreement.
Okay,
You can sign there.
alright. Hehehe, I bought it at a lower price than it's supposed to be.
2 days later. Oh no! I just found out the share contains other securities. So it should have been 20,000 ringgit. Oh no! Ah! The next.
Yes, I do.
And yet, you still did not disclose anything to me? Really, C? I thought you were a friend.
It's business, B. Business.
Provides that every partner must account of the firm any benefit derived by him without the consent of other partners from any transaction concerning the partnership. Partner must not make a profit for himself by making use of his position as a partner or by using information obtained in the partnership business without other partners' knowledge and consent. Section
One day, he went out alone to buy raw materials for coffee house. She bought coffee powder and others from a supplier. The supplier told that the price is Rm1000 ringgit. Rm1000 ringgit is the price after the discount. He agreed and paid the supplier 1000 ringgit. Later, he went to others' partner and told them that she had bought the raw materials and disclosed to the partners the price of the raw materials worth Rm1500. All partners agreed to pay E at that price. E was so happy as she was able to make secret profit of Rm500 ringgit out of this transaction.
Section 32 provides if a partner without the consent of
the other partner carries on any business of the same nature, as in competing with that of the firm, he must account and pay over to the firm all profits made by him in that business.
Hi, we made a business together which is selling coffee maker.
We got a large customer and a good review from them.
What? They have their own business? I'm so jealous. I'm not satisfied. I want you to give all the profit to the coffee house. This is because we're doing the same business.
No, we won't give our profit to the coffee house.
E&E doesn't need to account and pay over to main business firm all profits made by their side business because the business was not of the same nature.
I am visible, should've let it go. Would you ever know? Am I just another crazy laying on the low? Am I invisible? Will you ever see what you do to me? Breaking hearts in the dark so easily. Am I invisible? Tangled up and tongue-tied. What have I become? Always got you on my mind. Got me feeling dumb. And I'm tripping over my own feet. And magic got the best of me. Falling for you slowly from a distance. I'm in love with someone who doesn't know I exist. I stare from afar in my hand, broken heart while I play pretend. I'm in love with someone who doesn't know I exist. And it's you, yes it's true, you don't even know it, I can't ever win. Am I invisible? Should've let it go. Would you ever know? Am I just another crazy laying on the low? Am I invisible? Will you ever see what you do to